What is up, everybody? It's the Anime Watcher here, and for today we're going to be continuing with more Blue Archive. We're going to be tackling more Volume 3. Man, and I love how in my reaction for the second PV for Blue Archive, Haruka's special traits were, it was weeding. Thanks to you guys for pointing that out. It was weeding, not breeding, as I said it was. I feel so bad now. I feel so bad saying that Haruka's specialty was breeding. But in fact it was weeding. So yeah, with that out of the way now, yeah, I've got nothing else to say other than let's just dive right into the video, shall we? Damn, I really love this live 2D though. Haruka looks so cute here. Here we go, boys. Part 2 of POSTMORTEM. So I wonder what Azusa told the counseling room, what she said there. I'm really curious what info she opened up. This is what Seiya said. If the long-standing dispute between Gehenna and Trinity can be resolved through the Eden Treaty, then perhaps Arius' troubles can be addressed next. She also said the treaty was the only way to solve Trinity's deep-rooted issues. And if Arius succeeded in destroying the Tea Party's halos, then war would break out in Kivotos. Seiya asked if that was truly what I wanted. I see. What I can say for certain is that we don't see eye to eye, Shirasu Azusa. I am familiar with the fifth cone. I know better than anyone the fallacy of trying to prove the existence of paradise. But something this... If you wish to continue struggling in the face of catastrophe, then I will help. I'll lend you my wisdom, though I can make no promises about where it will lead you. Okay. And then you destroyed the room? It was necessary to stage Seiya's death. Arius needed to be deceived as well. Seiya personally chose the Remedial Knights as captain to lead the cover-up. She told me I could leave the rest to her. I fled after the room was destroyed. Once the dust settled and intel about the incident began to spread, Squad was under the impression that I succeeded. That's everything I know about that night. I've been in the dark ever since. I had no idea that Seiya was still unconscious. Unconscious. Her injuries have healed at least. Her being comatose remains a mystery. Do you claim to be unaware that plan to attack Seiya was originally devised by Mika? Mika had completely obfuscated her involvement. There would have been no way for a foot soldier like Azusa to know. Yeah, we know Azusa, and she's no murderer. She even tried to save Nagisa's life after everything she did to us. I understand that. It's simply my job to ask questions like these. No, it's okay. I'll be fine. The one who gave me my orders was Jomei Saori, the leader of Squad. Is that really what their squad name is called? Just Squad? Correct. Shirasu Azusa then transferred to Trinity with the covert objective of protecting Nagisa. That much is clear. Along the way, she and the Makeup Work Club even passed their evaluation exam. That's showing she knows how to get results. I can't find any fault with her, personally. Therefore, I will take responsibility and authenticate her documents. Oh, that's so nice. Nice. Sakurako for the W. No one should have any objections to her enrollment, with the Sisterhood vouching for her. Thank you, Sakurako. Nice, that's really nice of her. We owe you one. Sure, we owe you one. This officially makes Shirasu Azusa a Trinity student. There is still unfinished business, especially where the Arius Satellite School is concerned. But all of the urgent fires have been extinguished for now. Job well done, everyone. Especially to you, Hanako and Sensei. Why, thank you. I have other matters to attend to, so I'll be taking my leave. Let's go, Mary. Yes. Would you two mind having another chat with me when things settle down a little more? It would be our pleasure. It's so cute. God damn, it's so cute. Whew, at least the situation with Azusa's enrollment has been cleared up. You did good, Hanako. Pats her head. You did amazing. Same to you. But there's still so much more to be done. Especially as far as Nagisa and Mika are concerned. Oh, speaking of which, I heard Hifumi met with her not too long ago. With Nagisa? Yeah, that's what she told me. I guess they had a lot to clear the air about. Ooh, I kind of want to see that. Nagisa better apologize to Hifumi. There we go. Hi, Nagisa. You're looking well. Have you lost weight? I asked you here to issue a formal apology, Hifumi. Let's go! She's finally apologizing! I'm sorry for doubting you. Oh, that. I could hardly blame you for grabbing a cup of tea and pouring it over my head right now, considering everything I've put you through. To think I had you pegged as the leader of a masked... I mean, she wasn't the leader, but she was still present in it as the fifth one. Of a masked criminal organization. That couldn't possibly be true. I don't know why I thought such nonsense. Goddamn, Volume 1 really had its toll on Hifumi. I completely understand if you choose not to forgive me. In fact, I don't expect you to. No, that's not it. I'll be fine, I think. Yeah, there were times where it really hurt, but it was just a misunderstanding that's been cleared up now. It's not like I considered hating you or anything like that. You don't have to say anything else. I'll be fine. I don't think I could ever be as forgiving. You're such an interesting girl, Hifumi. Me? That's funny. Funny, It was a funny fantasy. Oh, wait, what? It was a funny fantasy thinking we were ever really friends. Nagisa? Oh, wait, was she just thinking that now? I'm fine. A little bit of tea slipped down the wrong pipe, that's all. Oh, she's being paranoid now. She doesn't want Hifumi to think they're not friends anymore. Oh. Oh my god, she's dropping everything now. That's kind of funny. Is that where the Hifumi Daisuke thing started? The song is still stuck in my head, but goddamn. I'm glad their misunderstanding is cleared up, but it looks like the joke I played on Nagisa may have gone a little too far. She's now scarred with what you've done, Hanako. I thank you, but at the same time, why? You scarred my girl. Nagisa has also been meeting with others to issue proper apologies for everything that happened. Oh, her interaction with Azusa, that's what I want to see. No? Bro, I love how her chair's also present. That's so cool. Wherever the chair goes, she goes. The chair is a part of her body now. Oh my god, that's kind of cursed. Forget I said that. Oh my god. She even gave one to me, and I told her I was sorry for being such a troublemaker. She's no longer wallowing in doubt and paranoia, but I also think she's lost a bit of her edge. I'm kind of worried about her. Yeah, so am I. And Mika too. You are? I've been wanting to ask you what you think of her motives, actually. Oh, finally. You want to know why I'm doing this? Because I hate Gehenna. I sincerely loathe Gehenna Academy from the depths of my heart. There must be more to it, I swear. It's hard to know what the relationship was truly, like from the outside looking in, but Nagisa and Mika were supposed to be childhood friends. Opposites attract, as they say. Nagisa was always diligent and overly cautious, whereas Mika was the free-spirited, spontaneous one. Maybe they drifted apart and weren't as close as they seemed. Actually, now that I think about it, Hanako is Mika. Well, like, how do I say it? Like, the similarities is similar, especially in design-wise. Hanako is Mika. Hifumi is Azusa. No way, no. Oh no, wait, no. I'm thinking of Asusa as Nagisa as well. Maybe because of character design wise. Then who would be Seiya? Then who would be for Seiya? Would it be Hifumi? I don't know. Maybe it's just for Hanako and Azusa, but that's pretty cool. But it still shocked me to hear Mika would betray Nagisa just because of her hatred for Gehenna. That's why I arranged to meet with her through the sisterhood. Oh, okay, interrogation time. Though, when I went to see her, someone else was already there first. Who? Oh, Nagisa? Wow, it's Nagi! Welcome! Hello, Mika. How you been? Staying comfortable? Hardly. But it could be worse. At least I was thrown into a tiny cell underground. They even let me have a TV. I have pretty much everything I could ever need. Oh my god, Mika is definitely me. It doesn't matter where I am or where I'm in. As long as there's a TV for me to watch on, I'll be able to live there. It doesn't matter for how long. I'll be able to live there without a doubt. That Mika's me. She's just like me for real. She's just like me for real. I really didn't think I'd end up here. Well, not right now at least. The timing is really poor. Agreed. I never saw it coming. I love how they're acting like good friends. I mean, they are, but considering what just happened, it's pretty interesting. Isn't life beautifully unpredictable? At least that's how I feel. Oh, okay, here we go. The music stopped. Here. This is where the shit goes down. I really didn't think you'd come, Nagi. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, part 3. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm down. I'm down for part 3. So that's interesting. Okay. Will Nagisa forgive Mika? That's the question. Oh god, the music. No. I thought I'd never see you again. Please, you know that we're inseparable, whether we like it or not. You're right. It's been that way ever since we were little girls. So why did you come? It couldn't have been to interrogate me. They've been putting me through the ringer enough as is already. Whatever it is, it must be important if you came all the way here in person. I love how the chair is also present. It's about Arius' squad. Ah, the Covert Special Operation Unit organized by Arius' Student Council President. What more do you want to know? I've already said everything I know during my interrogation. From how I got in contact with Arius, to the roles of each squad member. Yes, I'm aware. Do you think I'm still hiding something? Why not torture it out of me? I've heard the Sisterhood is a big fan of that kind of stuff. Those were the former Council's methods, not the Sisterhood's. Something so inhumane would never be tolerated in today's day and age. I know. You hate things like that. I was only messing with you. I know this must sound weird coming from me, but is Arius really a big deal anymore? They don't have access to more troops, weapons, or supplies without me backing them. Even if Squad still has it out for Trinity, isn't the Justice Task Force more than capable of handling them and any other remaining soldiers from the Arius Satellite School? Yes, that's been taken into consideration already. Arius shouldn't be a threat as far as the Eden Treaty is concerned. I thought so. Oh, and for the record, I did try to find the location of their district, but it wasn't easy. The only person who knows how to enter it is Saori, the leader of Squad. If you really want to know, you could always ask Azusa. She may have betrayed them, but she was still an Arius student. Normally I could, but... Oh, I get it. She's under Shale's protection now, isn't she? You really did get on Sensei's bad side, huh, Nagi? Now you're too uncomfortable to ask for a favor. Sensei's allegiances are with the students, so they're not going to do anything that would put Azusa in jeopardy. The two of you probably haven't seen each other since everything that happened, have you? It's written all over your face. Ooh, I'm kind of expecting an apology from Nagisa. Hey, that's fine by me. I'll still forgive her, and I'll forgive Mika as well. For all that matter, I'll forgive both of them. They're both cute. You can't bring yourself to face Sensei after being so harsh. Oh, even you can be a bashful young lady, Nagi. Not that I don't know what it feels like. Sensei has come to visit a lot. It was hard having to decline each time. Well, I'm stuck here either way. I guess Sensei could use Chalet Sway to force a meeting, but they would never do that, which somehow makes it even more annoying. They never quite do what you want them to. I tried leaking all that misinformation and it still didn't phase him. Things would have been so much simpler if Sensei had just believed one of us and did as they were told. Or had they simply leaked everything as they said, I wouldn't be in this predicament. Yeah, but Nagisa or Seiya could have been killed. Well, either way, don't you think everything turned out for the best? The real traitor is imprisoned, Arius is hardly a threat, and now the Eden Treaty can be signed as planned. You can finally find the peace you've been longing for, Nagi. Such a happy ending. Isn't that nice? No, it's not. What do you have to be so happy about, Mika? You're the traitor. You tried to destroy my halo. And for what? Because you hate Gehenna? You were willing to kill a friend you've known for most of your life over something as petty as that? And Seiya too, why? I was terrified when word of Seiya's supposed death reached me. I couldn't help but think I was next. She's the wisest of us and even has prophetic dreams that she used to her advantage. No one at Trinity is more dangerous than her. That's why she was targeted first. And given your political prowess, I assumed I was next. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, I knew everything would fall on your shoulders if something were to happen to me. And I couldn't let that happen. I was desperate to find the culprit before it came to that. I didn't want you to be left all alone. God damn it, that hurts. God damn it, that hurts. God damn it, that really hurts. I didn't want you to be hurt either. But who could be behind it? Gehenna? The General Student Council? Or that big sister from Millennium? Perhaps a tyrant from Red Winter? Or maybe the Dark Monarch of Shanhaijing? Is she talking about Kisaki? Is she talking about Kisaki? Oh god, why am I crying? Oh god, this is kinda... Wow, okay. Big sister from Millennium, who is she talking about? That's interesting. Tyrant from Midwinter. I think she's talking about Cherino here. Oh my god, I'm definitely crying. Or was there a traitor in our midst? It seemed unthinkable, but then again, and then I slow down, Nagi. It isn't that complicated. I hate Gehenna so much that I was willing to kill her. Wow. Okay. All right. Is that really all there is to it? There wasn't some kind of mistake or misunderstanding or some conscious belief that you couldn't control or... What other reason could there be? This is why I always liked you, Nagi. You're just so pure and naive. There's nothing you're missing. I tried to kill Seiya, and then you. That's all there is to it. You know how extreme I can be when it comes to my likes and dislikes. I just can't get along with those scum from Gehenna. Okay, oh my god, okay. Okay, the music is not helping at all. The music is definitely not helping at all. I don't want to link arms, not lick arms. I don't want to link arms with them and pretend to be friends. Doesn't it make your skin crawl just having to coexist in the same city with them? And that's why you formed an alliance with Arius? Obviously. What else was a murderer like me supposed to do? Even if Seiya is alive, I was still the one who tried to kill her. That isn't going to change. And you never even realized it, Nagi. But how? How did you know me for so long without realizing the truth? You should know the answer to that better than I do. Because we're strangers at the end of the day. We've put up so many walls between us that there's no way we could ever truly know one another. I'll be leaving now, Mika. Take care, Nagi. Sorry, I can't. Oh my god. Oh god, you guys were lying when there's still more sadness to come. Get him. God, this was such a heavy episode. Oh, oh, she left. Okay, I actually thought someone busted in. Okay, I guess someone did bust it in. Oh, why lie to her like that? I sure do have a lot. Oh, I sure do have a lot of visitors today. So you're next, huh, Hanako? Yes, but this isn't a personal visit. I'm here on business. That makes sense. Since you didn't enter with Nagi, then you are here on the Sisterhood's behalf, following their orders now. Not that it matters to me either way. Anyway, what were you talking about just now? I wasn't lying. I've been performing a post-mortem investigation on your actions based on all the information I've received from the Sisterhood. In other words, I've been analyzing what Misono Mika's motive was. What? Wow, how daring to admit that right in front of the person in question. A little tasteless, too. You tried to destroy the Eden Treaty because of your hatred of Gehenna. That much is clear. What I don't know is who goaded you into that decision or why you ultimately teamed up with Arius to to become the new host. Your initial plan was probably to simply abduct Seiya and hold her captive, really. That's all that needs to happen for the title of host to change hands. But Arius' squad had different plans. They were out to destroy Seiya's halo from the very beginning. That isn't where the story ends, though. You were initially told that Seiya was dead, and I'm guessing that's when you began to have a mental breakdown. You likely fell into panic. You became a murderer in your own mind, and nothing was going to convince you otherwise. There was no turning back. You weren't going to stop until you achieved what you set out to do. What other choice was there? You must have been wallowing in despair and driven by destructive impulse. Hold on just a second. Don't you know it's rude to psychologically analyze someone straight to their face? I was the one who gave the order to kill Seiya, and I was the one who stabbed my childhood friend Nagi in the back. Despair? Impulsive? What are you talking about? Are you an idiot? No, but I do have a very good memory. Destroying her halo wasn't part of the plan, though. Give me a little credit. I'm not a murderer. It's all because of that little mishap that things have gotten out of hand like this. Oh, what mishap? Get it? I can't turn back now because of that. Because of you. Oh, Azusa, right? She was talking about Azusa. Azusa was the little mishap. There are a few other things that don't add up. I was under the impression there really was a traitor out there, but I didn't think she would reveal herself then and there. After all, that would mean throwing away her biggest advantage, anonymity. No strategist would choose to do that. It doesn't make any sense. That is one regret I had. I really goofed up that one. You didn't let me finish. It doesn't make any sense unless you were afraid that Arius was going to kill Nagisa too. Oh? Isn't that right? You were afraid they would kill her like they did Seiya. So hand her over. I promise not to kill her. She may have to spend the rest of her school life in confinement, but it won't be so bad. You're stronger than you're given credit for, Mika. Sure, you proved you're just as strong in combat as someone like the Justice Task Force's president, but it's more than that. I did my best to keep my composure during our confrontation, but in reality, I knew how precarious the situation was. I had to be prepared for the worst case scenario, that even the Sisterhood would be forced to retreat. But then you surrendered. You were resigned after hearing that Seiya was still alive. Enough. What are you trying to say? Are you taking pity on me? Will you claim I never meant a single word I said or that I didn't intend for any of those terrible things that happened? That I was just as confused as stupid little girl who made a bad choice or two? You're so funny, Anako. Absolutely hilarious. It really isn't that complicated. I'm just a traitor. A murderer who sold out her friends and allies to hold on to a grudge in her twisted, treacherous heart. I'm not trying to hide the fact anymore. I deserve to be hated after everything I did. Even if I did have some other underlying motives, how would you ever know for sure? The truth as you know it can only be what you see. So denying right in front of you makes you blind. Isn't that right, Hanako? Why desperately cling to something you can't possibly prove? Hmm? I just wanted to. Say, how is Seiya doing right now? You two were very close, weren't you? Are you sure she's safe? Was the real lie that she was dead all along? If that's not the case, then why can't I see her? You wouldn't just torment me with lies like that, would you? That's so malicious. Maybe you're the one we need to be suspicious of. I'll be going now, Mika. I won't share my speculations with anyone else, not even Nagisa. Do whatever fancies you. It doesn't really concern me. I will, and I'll keep all of this from Ray. Oh, damn! Even from me as well. Damn! Eh? That's what you deserve for betraying Sensei, isn't it? Take care, Mika. I may be despicable, but you're downright cruel, Hanako. So much for keeping quiet about it. That's what she said. I just wanted to tease her a little bit, but I may have gone too far again. I should apologize to her sometime for losing my composure like that. For now, I think that sums up everything we know about the incident. Mika despises Gehenna so much that she conspired against her fellow Tea Party members. She ordered the attack on Seiya, which Squad carried out. That was when Azusa destroyed the room Seiya was staying in. Each party was acting with their own motives in mind. The end result was them stepping on each other's toes due to constant distrust and misunderstandings. That's how we arrived to where we are now. That's everything we know, Sensei. It still feels like something's missing. Yeah, I agree. Could this have started with Mika wanting to tease Seiya? Where's this coming from? It's a bit of an extreme thought experiment, but in that case... let's consider Mika's personality first. Everyone knows Mika and politics don't mix, and despite the recent revelations, that seems to hold true. She's the type to act before weighing the pros and cons. It could be that she was looking to get back at Seiya for always admonishing her and treating her like a child. Admittedly, Seiya is the type that can push people's buttons sometimes. Still, if Mika was just looking for a little friendly revenge, why involve Arius? It just doesn't seem realistic, actually. Had she used that excuse, I would have called it too convenient. Maybe. Don't tell me you're conceding on that idea already. But what if Mika really did want to reconcile with Arius? You're proposing that she approached Arius in the hope of reconciling, but all they did was take advantage of her. They used her hatred of Gehenna against her. No, what you really mean is, it's impossible to know Mika's true intentions from the outside looking in. Can we prove anyone has ever reached paradise? The fifth cone. Those who reach paradise cannot be found and should not exist outside of paradise. Therein lies the paradox of trying to prove paradise's existence. It's Schrodinger's cat. In other words, how can you prove something else? In other words, how can you prove someone else's sincerity? That's right. If we could truly understand someone else's perspective, it wouldn't be theirs anymore, in which case it would be impossible to prove their sincerity. In this analogy, paradise would be the sincerity of others. Is that what you mean to say? That may be. It's impossible to touch someone's heart directly. We can't prove the sincerity it holds, just as we can't prove anyone has ever reached paradise. It's a paradox through and through. So it's impossible to know anyone's true intentions. Seemingly. There's no point in trying to prove the impossible. That's why you have to have faith. You have to believe in paradise and you have to put trust in others. It's the friends we made along the way. I'm kidding. I suppose you're right. That's how you've always been, Sensei. Even from the very beginning when there was so much doubt swirling around and so many lies. Well, we definitely knew about Hifumi. We were involved in that. Hina! My girl! Nagisa! I'll accept your apology once you apologize. Mika! I'll forgive you as soon as I can. Actually, no, I'll forgive you now. Seiya's so cute. I need Seiya playable. She has to be playable. You were even fair to Mika and Nagisa. You're the kind of person who will always trust their students, even if it leads to betrayal, right? I do my best to sympathize with them, even if it comes to that. Why? How can you be so understanding? Adults have a responsibility to lead by example. I kind of want to pick the first one. It's a sensei's job to trust their students. I kind of want to pick the second one. It sounds cooler. I have faith that those two will make up someday. God damn, that shot of Nagisa is just so hot. Maybe not now, but someday surely. Oh, that's a lot of options. Maybe once the Eden Treaty has been put to rest, I'd like to bring them... Oh, it's 3 options, but it says the same thing. I think that's a wonderful idea. I'd like for all of us to get together once all of this is over. There's no reason we shouldn't keep struggling to reach one another, right? It's the only thing we can do. You're absolutely right. What comes next? And what comes next indeed, as I will be ending the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got so emotional in the post-mortem episode 3. Goddamn, that episode really got me emotional. Especially when Nagisa and Mika were talking. Damn, that made me tear up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe or hit the bell notification below so you would be notified of other content such as these. I try to upload as much as I can, so I would really appreciate the support. And we're almost close to 1,000k. We're still like 600. We need like 400 more, but that's still pretty close to 1,000. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. That's it for today, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Koharu is just so cute. She's so precious. See ya!